Hi cellos, this is your part 1 video for Sanseneon. And this first part that we're doing, measures 1 through 20, you get to play in every position on the A string. How lucky are you guys? Excuse me, we start off at the beginning and talk about what your hand is doing. First of all, you want to double check your key signature. We have two flats, B flat and E flat. We're in the key of G minor, so you really have to watch out. You're going to have lots of low ones on the A string. Pull back for your back extension for a B flat. But then he likes to throw a lot of F sharps in there too, so you're really going to have to be jumping around a little bit, especially from G on the D string to that B flat. So your hand is going to be moving quite a bit in this piece. Alright, so we're starting off our first three notes actually in half position. So again, because of this B flat, it just makes sense, do your open A, B flat, stay there and play a 3 where your 2 usually goes. Okay, so just half position, right? So then we're going to shift up to second position, but it's kind of a back second position because your 1 is on the C natural, and your 4 is on an E flat, not an E. So you can see my red tape here, that's the note E, and between the D and the E tape right there for that E flat. So we're going to shoot up there to that second position, play the E flat to D, your 1 is on your C natural, and then just shift back to regular first position but a B flat low 1. Move up a little bit so you have your F sharp, like that. Okay, so let's do that really slow, watching out for your shifts. So we're starting on your open A on an up bow, B flat, second position, E flat. Shift back to first position, B flat, F sharp. Okay, so now let's try that a little bit more in time, still on the slower side though. So you're coming in on the and of beat 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so do that a couple of times, dozen times, however long it takes you to get that shifting comfortable from half to second, back to first position again, back and forth. All right, so feel free to stop the video, do that a couple more times, but this is what you're looking for close to concert tempo. 1, 2, 3. About like that, so it's going to go pretty quick. Okay, so once you've got that mastered, let's move on to measure 5. So you have a melody here with the violas and with the basses, so you're not alone. It's going to be a nice, rich, low-string sound. And something coming up after measure 13. You know what? Let's play a little bit. Let's do 5 to 13, then we'll stop and talk about the shifting that happens in 16 and 17. So here's measure 5. Just normal half notes. Again, be careful of your B flat. 1, 2, measure 5. Okay, so did you notice how much I'm jumping around from B flat to the G, back to B flat, and up to the G again? Be careful that you just don't stay stuck back here in half position. All right, and then of course second fingers, no 3s. We were doing C natural for this section, actually for the whole piece. Okay, so now we have the next part at 13. But before we do that, let's say, like I said, talk about the shifting that's happening in the next part. So we already did half position, we did second position, we did first. Now we're moving up higher. We're going to third position. So your 1 on your 4th finger tape. And we're also going up to 4th position. But it's only going to be a half step higher because, again, we have an E flat, not an E. So you're going to be between those two tapes for your E flat. So if you're looking at measure 15, you're starting in first position on that D. And then instead of a 4, shift up to your 3rd position. Play a 2 for your E flat. Back to your 1. And now my whole hand's going to move up just a half step. So again, I'm just going to that half position, or that 4th position. Here's your G. Oops, you know what? I was totally telling you to do the wrong thing. You're going to go all the way up to that that E tape because you have to go up to this G. If you went just a half step, that would be an F sharp. So sorry about that. Erase what I just said. You're going to go up to that E with the 1st finger, and then put your 4th finger down. There's your G. Okay, so one more time back at 15. We're starting on your D. 3rd position, 2, Now make it all the way up to 4th position. Then we're going to slide back to 2nd position, E flat. Here's where that E flat is. Stay there. Now come back, way back to 1st, B flat. Okay, so again, work your way through that nice and slow. Pause the video for a sec so that gets comfortable. And now let's try that from 13 up to 20, or up to 21 rather, at a slow tempo so we can catch those shifts again. 1, 2, here's 13, and 1, 2, B flat. Shift to 3rd, 2nd finger. Here's your 4th position. 2nd position. Stay there. 1st. So you're moving around a little bit, but it's not too bad. You've got your 3rd, your 4th position, which should be pretty comfortable. Get that thumb right down into that little nook of the neck. And then back to your 2nd position again. All right, so let's try 13 to 21 a little faster now. Closer to tempo. 1, 2, 3, and. There you go. Sorry for that little bit of hesitation in there. All right, so keep working on that. Watch your shifting, watch your flats, and that's the first section right there. So the next video we'll pick up with measure 21, which is just a nice pretty melody, no shifting to worry about. If you're looking ahead, 37 is the same as what we just played, so you already know that section as well.